the cord just snapped and then we started spinning. All of a sudden, there was no mom because she was in the hospital and she was so sick. And she was in the hospital for a good 2 years. That changed the whole dynamic. I mean, your mom went from being this strong, independent, very stern lady to someone in a wheelchair who peed the bed and couldn't speak and drooled. Call me petty or whatever, and this is our mom, but like so many things, like being a kid, to be so embarrassed about. The explaining to people and then the fucking pity was the worst. We were mad at her for being helpless. Mad at her for something out of her control. We were kind of left to fend for ourselves. Dad dying before Mom was the worst. He was the one who kept our family together, and it was such a shock. Diagnosed with terminal cancer. We never thought that was gonna happen. When you lose that attachment, which is your parents, we were spun out of control. You have this major pain and you kind of wanted to shout it from the rooftops, but you also wanted to hide. It was so bizarre. I never grew up. I had to do so many adult things when I was in my teens and in my 20s. So now that when I'm an adult, like I don't want to do any of those things. I don't have balance. I still get fucking hammered because I don't deal with stuff well, but I don't want to analyze me right now. The one thing I've learned through death and dying is like everyone wants to have their chance to tell their story or talk about how they're feeling. And everyone at that time feels like they're the only person that death has ever happened to. Give them their moment, let them reflect, let them talk. It never goes away, but it gets easier.